Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV in gorgeous Grand Rapids, Michigan. Today I'm here to tell you all about the 2017 Keystone Montana 3160RL. It's a great fifth wheel, under 36 foot, some awesome Montana features. Let's go ahead and start up front here. We'll make our way back and then we'll head on in. So one of the first things you'll notice is this painted front fiberglass cap, absolutely gorgeous. They did a great job on it. Very simplistic, but at the same time very elegant. You'll see right here in the sides they do have LED light strips, which really gives it a nice look at night. Also right here in the center is a mirror. That way as you back up you can go ahead and line up your hitch with the kingpin nice and easily. Speaking of the kingpin, if you notice this is a more ride kingpin on here. That is a huge advantage. This really helps take a lot of the bucking and chucking out of the vehicle. It uses rubber and this has an 1.5 inch travel in either direction, so 3 inches of total travel. That will help absorb a lot of that bucking and chucking as you're starting and stopping. So very nice addition right there. Let's head on in underneath. Open up the front storage bay. You'll see all the storage here, nice and clean. Of course, we do have the power cord right there, 50 amp detachable power cord, but nice big clean area. Over to the side is the battery box. Then if you take a look underneath right here, one of the things you will notice is the 6-point automatic hydraulic leveling. So touch of a button, that'll come right down, level itself out after a couple minutes. And the cool thing about that is it has a memory as well. So when you're done camping, you can hit that button again and it'll move your fifth wheel right back to where you dropped it off at, so you can nice and easily back your truck right up to pick up the fifth wheel. Right here is a 30-pound propane tank. You have a 30-pound on this side as well as a 30-pound on the other side for a total of 60 pounds of propane. Then one of the things I love about Montana is the pass-through storage. It's absolutely huge. You'll see right here they have magnetic latches, so we'll go ahead and put that up. Makes it nice and easy. It doesn't stick out for you, so it goes all the way flat. It's very easy to access. But look how large this storage is. Huge garage area. You can see the clean out here for your central vac, plug in there as well. And they're able to do this because Montana utilizes what they call drop frame storage, or drop frame construction rather. They run an I-beam, then you can see right here they drop down, run another one. That's what gives you this excellent space in here. Let's go ahead and take a look up top. Couple really neat things. We'll start at the very top, which is your roof edge. If you notice, Montana has a rolled roof edge. It's not a sharp corner. It's a nice radius on there. That does a couple things for you. One, it helps against any kind of water penetration because it comes further down the sidewall. The other nice thing about that is if you do brush up against anything, whether it's a structure or a branch, there's less chance that it will tear that membrane open. Because, again, it's a larger radius, it's not that sharp corner where it creates that contact point where it'll cut open. So having that rolled roof edge is very advantageous. Right below that, of course, your power awning. Not only do you have a power awning right here in the main area of the coach, but if you look, there's actually a secondary power awning on this slide out. So you have awnings that cover the entire door side of the coach, which is phenomenal. Gives you great shade. You can set up camp wherever you want. I love that they went ahead and did that. Dual speakers right there on the outside as well, so if you want to sit out here and listen to music, you can certainly do that. Now those are controlled by the multimedia center inside, however it is Bluetooth capable. So if you want to sit out here and control your music on your smartphone or tablet, you can certainly do that as well. Also, if you need to plug anything in out here, not only do you have the plug-in inside your garage storage, but right here you have 2 additional plug-ins, so if you want to set up a little table and put a blender or a skillet out here, maybe make some breakfast outside, you can certainly do that too. Beautiful high-end fiberglass on the Montana. You can see the fiberglass there. This is not a rolled sheet, folks. When they build the Montana, this is a solid wall. They don't roll this fiberglass on there. That's high-end fiberglass there. Also, frameless windows on this coach. Not only do frameless windows look a lot nicer, but they're also extremely functional. Because the way they open, they tilt open like this, that allows you to have the windows open while it rains, so you can still get a nice breeze coming through. It's not going to be all stuffy during that storm. The other great thing about the frameless windows, if you notice, let me go ahead and drop the slam latch baggage door down here. But if you notice, the seal is behind this tinted glass. So that way it's not getting beat up by the elements, so it will actually prolong the life of your window. So excellent advantage in having the frameless there. Getting into the 3160 is an absolute breeze. They do provide 4 steps here, aluminum steps as well, so you don't have to worry about them rusting out on you and looking bad. And also right here they have 2 rubber strips going across each step. That way if it rains or in the morning dew, you're going to be able to get some traction and not slip and hurt yourself. Also, in order to aid in getting in, you do have this easy grab handle right here, which is really nice, especially if you have bad knees, maybe a knee surgery or past injury. It's great to be able to grab this handle here and just walk right into the coach. If we come back a little further, we're actually going to drop underneath the slide here. A couple things I want to show you. Aluminum rims on this coach, which are great. Of course, they look phenomenal, but also, excuse me, there's less chance for any kind of rust or corrosion on there. Now, if you look right in the center, you'll see that guy right there. It says CRE 3000. That is also a MORryde system. What that does for you, that's your MORryde suspension, and that will give you, again, 3 inches of travel. So as you're going down the road and you're hitting those potholes, and hitting all those bumps, the extra 3 inches, especially in conjunction with the MORryde hitch pin, really make the Montana a phenomenal towing unit down the road. If you see the yellow plates on there, what that is that's the correct track alignment system. So that's really neat too. It's been proven over time that the axles will actually become misaligned on any towable unit. So with the correct track alignment system, you can bring it in, we can go ahead and tweak those plates and get your axles realigned rather than having to cut them and re-weld them. So it really saves you on expense later on down the road. So very cool that they have that too. Then we'll go ahead and open this up for you. Take a look at that outside TV, and again, you have that awning coverage, so you have the shade. You're not gonna have the sun blasting on the TV, which is cool. You can set all your chairs up right here, watch the game, whatever you want to do. And again, this one is also slam latch, so very neat, very easy to use. Come around to the back side with me here. Couple quick things I want to point out. One is the ladder. That is a rear mounted ladder, which is perfect for climbing up onto the roof. If you have to do any kind of maintenance or get up there and clean off any sticks or pine cones before you travel, you can certainly do that. Also, if you notice kind of up top, front and center, that is the backup camera. This unit does come fully equipped with one. You have a little handheld unit that goes in your tow vehicle, and they will go ahead and talk to each other wirelessly. That way, as you're backing the unit up, you can make sure that you're able to see, especially if you're like me. I love my wife to death, but she's not always the best spotter, so I like being able to have that extra visibility to make sure I'm not going to hit anything. Beneath that is the frame, again, a large frameless window, so same thing as I talked about on up front. These do open. You can keep them open during the rain. One quick thing I like to talk about on windows on a Montana as well. Every window on a Montana opens, with the exception of the ones that have the one on the front cap, which this one does not. But every window in the 3610 will open, which is great. So if you see a window, you know it can open, you know you can get good cross breeze coming through there. And again, having that rear picture window right there in the back is awesome, especially if you're able to back up to a beautiful sight. All right, last but not least, let's head up front. We'll take a look at the convenience center. So on the off-door side right here is the convenience center, and this is something Montana does just to make hooking up and disconnecting a lot easier for you. You can see everything's right here in one place. You do have a light there in case you have to access it at night. Right up top, this is something that Montana has added in the last year or so, which is really cool, and that is solar capability. So if you do want solar, it is already pre-wired for it. All you have to do is buy the panels, go ahead and plug it right in there. But you can see your outside shower, everything for winterization here. Your water hookups are there as well. Your dumps, of course, here, battery disconnect. The other cool thing they do is if you take a look right underneath here, this is a tube for your sewer hose. So again, just making it more convenient. You can put it in the bumper too if you want, but they put it, just right there because of course your hookups are here as well. So very cool. I like that, they make it nice and easy for you. But that'll pretty much wrap up the outside. Let's go take a look at the inside. Welcome to the inside of the 2017 Keystone Montana 3160 RL. This particular model is in the Java interior. Let's take a look at the ceiling. A couple things I love about Montana. One, you can see the barreled ceiling here. So not only does Montana have a barreled roof, they also have a barreled ceiling, which not only gives you extra added headspace, it also gives you even insulation from the center all the way across, rather than having it flat, where at the edges you start to get less insulation, but more in the center. So I love that it's even all the way through. Also, you can see the LED lighting they have, nice accent lighting running all the way along the trim there, which is phenomenal. And then if you take a look right up here, you'll see the Max Air fan that does have a rain sensor on there as well, and that does a great job. You know, if you open up those frameless windows, you can go ahead and turn that on, and it really creates nice airflow in here. Also, you have a beautiful light fixture right here above the center island, a ceiling fan, and my favorite part, something that they've done new for the 2017 models, if you take a look, you don't see a big white box here for the AC. Instead, you see the air intakes. What that denotes is the fact that that is a quiet, cool AC. That's a big deal. You know, a lot of times you're sitting back here on those hot days trying to watch TV, you turn on the AC, you have to have the TV blaring, you have to yell at each other to talk to each other, not with the quiet cool. It's about 35% quieter, which is awesome. So that is definitely a big feature to have in your Montana. But let's move right up front here. I'll talk about the kitchen a little bit. As you can see, you have a large center island. That is due to the dual opposing slides, which is what makes this such a nice open floor plan. Large island here too. You can see you have plenty of prep space on both sides of the sink, which is great. It does come with two sink top covers. I did take this one off. I'll show you why in just a second. But you can see there, large double bowl stainless steel sink that is undermount. Of course, larger bowl on the left, smaller one on the right. Then right here you have the pull-out faucet, which really makes it nice and easy to do dishes. You do have electrical outlets as well, so if you need to plug in like a blender, toaster, you know, whatever it may be, you do have electrical outlets right here on the front. But let's take a look underneath. So great storage. You can see you have full extension drawer here, as well as right here. This one does have your silverware tray already in it for you, but great storage there. Then we'll open it up there. You can see more storage. Same thing here. And this is why I took it off. So if you see, this is your other sink top cover. Look what they went ahead and have done for you. They built a little wall right there, so you have a place to put your sink top covers. All too often you get these gorgeous sink top covers that match your solid surface countertops, and you don't have a place to put them. So Montana took care of that, and they gave you a place to go ahead and put both of those. And then last but not least, take a look at that pull-out trash can. Makes it super simple. You don't have to worry about where to put it. They already thought about it for you. Then the other side here is the rest of the kitchen. We'll start right up top. You can take a look up there. Good extra storage. Right down below that is a huge convection microwave. It's a monster. I love they do this. They put in the oversized, you know, residential size microwave or convection microwave oven here. You can see in there, I mean, if you want to put a Thanksgiving turkey in there, you have the room to do it. So convection's really cool because it cooks faster than your conventional oven. Also, it's easier to clean and it doesn't put out the heat. So definitely a big advantage. But if you just want to use it as a microwave, you can do that too, because I'll show you in just a second. You do have your standard oven. Again, solid surface countertops here, nice backsplash. You can see you have an electrical outlet, so if you want to put your coffee maker or something in the corner, you can certainly do that. Once again, you have covers on your cooktop. Where are you going to put them? Oh, not a problem. They went ahead and put hinges on here, so it folds right up, nice and easy. Also kind of doubles as an extra backsplash, because these countertops being solid surface are easy to clean. 3-burner cooktop there. The other thing I like that Montana does, not only do they have a stainless steel front, because that's pretty common on the Atwoods, but they also give you a stainless steel top instead of the black, so it really completes the look. But high output front burner, great flame control on the Atwood, and as I mentioned, there is your standard oven. So if you want to do some baking and you don't want to use a convection, go ahead and toss it right in there. Underneath, I'll open this up. This guy right here, I did touch on this briefly outside. This is your backup camera. This is that handheld module I was talking about. It does have a suction cup to go ahead and put it in your vehicle, but great storage space there. Perfect for some of your larger pans. If you have a pizza pan or something, you can put it there. Right over here, some additional storage. Open that up, you can see there. Now we do have a huge pantry as well. I'll get to that in just a bit, but you know, just bear in mind there's a lot of storage areas throughout this Montana. So this is magnificent. This is one of the largest RV refrigerators in the industry. When I say RV refrigerator, I mean a refrigerator that runs off both electric and propane, which this one does. Of course, it does have automatic switchover for you, so if you are running it off propane, you plug it into shore power, it'll automatically switch over to electric to save on your propane gas. But this guy is an 18 cubic foot fridge freezer. I mean, it's huge. So a ton of space in here. You know, it's funny, this is actually bigger than a lot of the residential refrigerators they put in RVs these days. So I love having that, especially if you're going somewhere where you don't have shore power. You'll really appreciate the fact that that can still run off propane. Moving over into our entertainment center. Again, we'll start up top here. You can see the tinted glass. Open that up, nice storage area. If you have a big DVD collection, you can certainly fill that up there. This is the multimedia center I talked about when we were outside. So this will control your speakers outside as well as your speakers inside. And then this also is a DVD player. So if you want to watch a movie, not a problem, go ahead and pop that right in and you can certainly do so. As we move down a little bit, this is the TV right here, large TV, so you can easily see it from anywhere here in the living room. It is on a swing arm mount, so if you want to take it out, turn it toward the couch, turn it toward the kitchen, you can do that as well. And then right here is the sound bar for superior sound quality. Underneath is the fireplace. You can see the beautiful rock surround on there. I love the fireplace. Not only does it give a great aesthetic, but also it's very functional. If you are plugged into electric, that runs off electric, and if you don't have to pay for electric, that's free heat. So it does a great job of taking the chill off in this space, and as I said, it has a nice look while doing so. Across the back here is the sofa, very comfortable sofa. You can see it's pretty stylish. It has the different colored stitching on here, which I like, really makes it pop. But the reason I love this sofa, it has a pillow top on here, super comfortable to sit on, and it's a tri-fold sofa, which is the most comfortable type of sofa to sleep on in the RV industry. The big advantage of the tri-fold is, unlike your traditional, you don't have a big bar in your back, wake up with a sore back where your mattress is only that thin, because it uses the cushions of the couch itself. Also, you don't have to worry about waking up on a deflated air mattress because, well, there is no air in it. So, very great system for the couch. Then on both sides, you do have extra little end tables there, so if you need to set a drink or something there, you can certainly do that. Also, you have electrical outlets on both sides too, so if you need to plug in a laptop or tablet to work on, you can certainly do so. One of the reasons they're able to get these end tables in is because Montana has a wide frame. It's 100 inches wide, which is 4 inches wider than a lot of the competition. Now 4 inches doesn't sound like a lot, but as we go through, you'll get things like wider hallways, bigger bathrooms, end tables on the sides of your couch. A lot of other things that really add up to make a big difference. Then all the way around are beautiful windows. I showed you the big rear picture window when we were outside. Slow rise roller shades on all the windows as well. I like slow rise shades. They work very well. You don't have to worry about breaking blinds or messing with strings. And also, I like the fact they went with the beige color rather than the black. A lot of times you put the black down during the day and it really kind of darkens the room up, but with the beige it's still nice and light. So I do like they went ahead and did that. LED lights here as well, reading lights. You have LED lights throughout the entire coach, guys, which is great. That way you use a lot less power and they don't put out near the heat. Great storage up top here too. Again, you have the tinted glass or the raised panel cabinetry here on the ends, kind of giving it a nice complete look. But very large storage up here, big doors too, so you can put board games and other things right up there. Okay, let's move over to the off-door side. This is our another slide right here, of course, as I mentioned, this is dual opposing slides. Theater seating here. Once again, you have the same look, the nice stitching. You have the cushion top right there, so these are super comfortable. They both recline, and get this, they're heated seats. So between the fireplace and the heated seats, you turn both of those on and you'll be nice and toasty. They do, as I mentioned, they both do recline. Cup holders here as well, and right here in the center you have a place for remotes. It is nice and deep, so plenty of room for you right there. Again, windows here, you can see the nice Java interior, has a nice color scheme to it. And then up top, once again, they kind of went with the same design. You have the raised panel cabinetry on the end, tinted glass here in the center, and as we open it up, once again, very large storage areas. Moving over a little bit further is the freestanding table and chairs. It comes with 2 standard chairs like this, but you also have 2 foldable chairs. So if you do have additional guests that need to stay, you can certainly put those chairs out as well. You do have a little bit of additional storage right here under the seats. The backs just lift up like so that is nice and easy. And then also you have a leaf. The table slides open here. Whoop, I have it locked. There we go. Just a nice little simple latch. But undo that, table pops right open. You can see there's a leaf right there to go ahead and put in and extend out the table. Also, there is another electrical outlet right down below, so if you need to sit at the table or sit in the theater seating and plug something in, you can do that too. Now let's move right up to here. A little bit ago I talked about pantry space. Here it is. I wouldn't lie to you. Take a look at that. Huge pantry in there. It has LED lighting, which is great. Adjustable shelves here too, so you can adjust the shelves to the height you want, but great sized pantry right there. You know, I really like that, especially in today's fifth wheels. You know, bringing more and more food with you, and you know, staying for camping for longer periods of time, maybe you're looking to go full time. By the way, Montana does recognize full-timers. They won't pull out the warranty like a lot of manufacturers will. So if you are thinking full-time, Montana's the way to go, and they give you a pantry for all of your food. Right up here, large extra storage. You can see the again the tinted glass on there. You know, I like this. This is cool too. So it's kind of like a little bar area. If you want to, you know, set up like a blender or something there, you can. You can see you have a plug in here, a little margarita bar or whatever you want to do here. Put some knickknacks. The decorative backsplash on there as well. 2 full extension drawers. This personally would probably be my catch-all drawer. As soon as you walk in, you know, throw your keys, whatever else you have right in there. And then underneath, you have storage on this side. This side, you have storage up top, and if you see this is your central vac system. That way you can plug your hose right in there, and if you notice, it does have a toe kick, so you can just lift that up, then you'll basically sweep all the dirt in just like a hair salon. Go ahead and sweep it in there, close it right back down. Makes it very, very simple. All right, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this area. Why don't we go ahead and head up the steps. We'll take a look at the bathroom and bedroom. As soon as you walk into the bathroom, you'll notice a pivot door, so it's easy to access whether you're coming up from the living room or coming from the bedroom. And then right down in the corner here is the foot flush lever toilet, porcelain toilet, plenty of leg room. Up above that, you have a huge linen closet. You can see all the storage in there, plenty of room for towels and all your other bathroom goodies. Then right here, you have a one-piece residential shower. You can see great shelf space in there. It has a seat as well. You have the hand wand with the shower bar, and up top you have a massive skylight letting in a lot of natural light as well as giving you more headroom, and you have a max fan right here to help you get out all the moisture. Over to the side is a mirrored medicine cabinet with storage behind that, and then right here you'll see the large countertop. You can see a molded in bowl there as well. Of course, your electrical outlet and great storage underneath. In the bedroom, the 3160, you'll notice it comes equipped with a king-size bed, so that way you don't have to worry about elbowing each other in the middle of the night. You have plenty of space. And if we take a look, go ahead and lift this up, you'll see great storage underneath as well. There's the foldable chairs I mentioned a little bit earlier, just a convenient space to store them. Also, not only is this a king-size bed, but this is an extremely comfortable mattress. It's an iRelax sleep system. This is a memory foam. You know, a lot of times you buy these big expensive RVs and you immediately have to replace the mattress because they're not comfortable. Not the case with the Montana, I'm telling you. Come lay on here and you will be perfectly fine with the mattress it comes with. Right up top there's a leather headboard, so if you want to sit up and read a book, you can certainly do that. It's functional as well as good looking. And you have LED reading lights there too. Windows on both sides, as I mentioned, those do open, roller shades there as well. You can see you have shelves around the slides on both sides of the bed, which is nice. A great spot to put your cell phone or glass of water. You'll also see you have 2 electrical outlets, so if you need to charge your cell phone at night, you can do that on either side. And if you want, you have some cubby holes you can go ahead and tuck those down into. Also on this side of the bed over here, it does have an extra electrical outlet on this down by the side of the bed there. So if you have a CPAP machine, you can go ahead and plug that in and use that as well. Now right over here in the very front of the unit is the wardrobe, mirrored wardrobe. You can see you have a ton of space here, large hanging rod, electrical outlet in there as well. You have storage for shoes down below here. Also on this other side, right where that wall is, it actually extends beyond that. There's storage for shoes there as well. And then if you take a look right over here, this, of course, you have another hanging rod here, excellent shelving. However, if you do want washer dryer, you will see your washer dryer prep is right there. So just go ahead and remove these, and you can put your washer dryer right here in the bedroom. You also have a window here again, so you can get great cross breeze, especially if you open up those two windows. Roller shade on there as well. And then right here you have the TV in case you want to watch a show before bed. I like how they went ahead and boxed it out. They didn't just slap it on the wall. Looks very nice. It's all trimmed out there. And then here's an electrical outlet, so if you need to plug in like an alarm clock, or if you have an auxiliary item you want to plug in like a DVD player, you can certainly do that as well. Then right here you have two large drawers. You can see these are nice and deep for any additional items that you don't want to put in the wardrobe. The last thing I want to touch on in the bedroom is if you take a look, once again, instead of having a big white box, you can see you have the quiet cool AC in here as well. So again, if you're watching TV or going to bed, you don't have to listen to a hurricane in your bedroom. So a huge feature having those two quiet cools. All right, folks, and that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Again, this is a 2017 Keystone, Montana 3160 RL in Java. If you're looking for a fifth wheel that's under 36 foot with all your high profile amenities, this is one of the best ones out there. You have this 6-point auto level, the high-end fiberglass, frameless windows. Every window in here opens. You have the outside entertainment center, double awnings, the theater seating across from the TV, dual opposing slides in the kitchen, huge center island. The bathroom is great space, one-piece shower, a ton of space in here. You know, two quiet cool ACs. The one in the living room even has a heat pump. This is one you don't want to miss. You have to come take a look. If you do have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave those in the section below, or you can always give myself, Ian Baker, a call here at American RV, and I'll be happy to answer that way as well. If you do have any particular questions on the specs of this unit, or if you're looking for latest price and availability, I recommend you visit our website, which is AmericanRV.com, for the most up-to-date information. Also, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.